Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, there is a company that I do have a lot of appreciation for, and that's Mezco Toyz. I've been a fan of this company for many years now. I love the action figures. I love the new things that they create, the new ideas they offer. They really do things at their own pace, at their own beat, and they really don't copy everyone else. And I think that's one of the reasons why Mezco Toyz is successful right now. But they're trying to get into a new market, into a new collectible type, which is statues. And I want to really look at it because the piece that they're offering, the first piece that they're offering, looks amazing in my opinion. Is this the Conan the Cimmerian? And this is part of a new line called the Mezco Static 6, which means that they are 1/6 scale figures or statues, or they're close to that. And I want to look at it today. I want to share with you everything I think about this piece. Now, this was showcased initially in 2019, actually, at I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. They got the hints for that. Also, New York Comic-Con, and I was impressed. And at Toy Fair last year, they were able to showcase even more, and I really like it. They already have an action figure that looks amazing, that does have a Fracetta's pretty much image. But this is also something that I really care about because I love statues first and foremost. I love the 1/6 scale. And I really love the depiction here. Now, we're going to read the information before we get into the pictures. It says the NRD, it is a requirement here. It's $22.50, which is fantastic. I think it's a great NRD. It's only 10%. The price is amazing for a 1/6 scale. Particularly nowadays when everything is so expensive, it's $225. That's not bad at all. This is going to ship between June and August of this year, according to the website. And if you purchase directly from Mezco, then you can earn reward points. They're doing that. And here in the description, the product description, it says, introducing Mezco Static 6, a premium 1/6 scale statue line featuring hyper-realistic detailing, mixed media components, interchangeable parts, and accessories to create multiple display options. A truly interactive high-end statue line. The Mezco Static 6 Conan the Cimmerian statue is based on Robert E. Howard's legendary character. Conan stands atop a snow-dusted terrain, littered with skulls at his feet. The Cimmerian is said to strike his enemy, is sculpted in a powerful stance, wielding weaponry of your choosing. The Mezco Static 6 Conan includes 2 interchangeable heads, a scowling stare and roaring helmet portrait, as well as interchangeable weapons and arm gestures, allowing for a multitude of display options. The Mezco Static 6 Conan the Cimmerian features approximately 12 inches tall, which is the standard for 1/6 scale. 2 head portraits, stare and roar, 1 broadsword affixed to arm and sheathed with real metal chain. That's cool. 1 battle axe affixed to arm, 1 dagger affixed to hand, 1 dagger and sheathed with a real metal chain, removable, 1 shield affixed to hand, 6 interchangeable limbs, 1 broadsword holding arm, 1 battle axe holding arm, 1 dagger holding hand, 2 posing hands, 1 shield holding hand. Approximately, the product size is the 12 inches, we know that. The width is 10 inches, the depth is 11 inches, and the weight is 8 pounds. Alright, and now we're looking at the pictures, and definitely this piece has a Fracetta touch. The likeness there is good, you know, it's inspired by that. But also, I do see kind of some of the art of Joseph Michael Lisner and Carrie Nord. Tom Yates, for example, those were working at Dark Horse Comics, very fantastic run they did, the art, the covers, all of that. So I do see some of that inspired here. Of course, they took a lot of inspiration from Fracetta. Fracetta has become technically a standard when it comes about Conan. You know, Conan is a character that has been in the pop culture image for many, many years. You know, started back in 1932 when Robert E. Howard introduced that through Weird Tales. These anthology stories and all that were terrific back in the day, and the novels, and then, you know, has been in comics. Conan has been in comics for 50 years now. The first comic came out in 1970 at Marvel Comics. Actually, there were other Conan comics before that. From Mexico, for example, they were on license, that, you know, they were just comics created by fans. But you know, Conan has been in the image for so long, the movies. People love Conan. You know, there are video games nowadays, there's stories, all sort of things that you can really digest, and I think people still want more and more of the character. At first, you know, there were some discussions in regards to the size, because they were saying that this will be around 15 inches tall. on base, and now some pictures they're saying that it's 12 inches, so I think they fixed that. We know this is going to be on the 1/6 scale if that's the intention, which normally the 1/6 scale is all over the place depending on that. And I think the problem it derives not necessarily because of the scaling, it's because when they manufacture this, normally they go by the height, and sometimes they do it as a 12-inch. But in order to save costs, and with the packaging back in the day, they used to just go by the size, including the base, which makes the pieces smaller in comparison to an actual, 1/6 scale. So, but the custom became so popular that I think Bowen did to save costs, and ultimately that's the reason why you're gonna see a lot of Bowen and Kotobukiya and a lot of 1/6 scale pieces all over the place with the scale. Some are bigger than others, which is a shame. But this piece looks terrific. We're talking about this piece now. Love the musculature in this character. It's pretty good. Love the base with the skulls and the snow. Now, an up-close image. Really cool. Of course, there's a lot of unknowns in regards to the quality in the end. The prototype looks amazing. The pictures that we saw at the New York Toy Fair were really good. Impressive. And I know a lot of collectors are really excited. Now, this is the switchable parts. You see the swords. Some people were pointing out that in some pictures the sword looks like bended. I think it's just an image. It's just part of this, it's just the effect on the photograph. But I like this one with the helmet. I love that they include that, but I do like the on-helmet portrait even more. But this is a nice addition there. Up close, you can see even the mouth. The teeth, really nice paint job for sure. And this is made out of polystone. That's the only thing that the website doesn't really explain much of that. But if you go to other places like Big Bad Toy Store, you're going to see that it says polystone. And it says that the same on Facebook. So we know it's polystone, which is good. It's not plastic. Now, there are complaints here. One of them is the seam that you see right here. Of course, you're going to change the arms. So that's the complaint that many people have mentioned. And I do agree. It's so visible. And I hope that they... it gets fixed when in this case the product comes out, that you don't see this as much, because that's the only thing that breaks the whole image is when you look at the line right there. They try to hide it, but they didn't do a good job on it. As you can see, it's even clearer here. Yeah, it's even with the cape that he's wearing. Yeah, you can still see it. So yeah, that will be a point of contention there. They need to fix it. Now, from this angle, I think it's better. It's better like this. I love it. I love it with that. He's so wild. The Cimmerian looks so wild there. This is a very nice piece. And the fact that you can change from the sword to the shield, that's really a nice touch. All right. So it does have this fake leather, but that's nice touch. And, the chains and all. Cool. Like this one, really like this. Even the eyes, the blue eyes and all, really cool. He looks scary for sure. I was reading the comments, and I think it's Statue Forum last night, and a lot of, people have been excited. This came out on pre-order last month, December. I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but I'm telling you, I really like this piece. I really like it. I like it from the first moment I saw it, and I was impressed by it. Really looking forward for more information. I'm really impressed, and I think the price is perfect. It's really good. Here you can see more of that information. And the base, man, the stand is really cool. This is a very nice piece, and I really wish Mezco. First, I wish for this to come out as you can see it right here, with some fixings here and there. But I wish for Mezco to be successful with it, so it can be even more successful in expanding this line, and to see more characters, not only from Conan, but some other things. I wish for Mezco to get into this, the statue game. That would be good. And at this price point, I think they have a shot. The detail here with the paint job is really good with the lion, really good from this angle. Very nice, very nice. And of course, the fact that you can change do all sort of things with it, with the display, change the arms, the weapons, all of that, I think adds a lot of value to it. This is, in my opinion, a win-win situation. Even if this piece doesn't come out as great, even if the final product is not as good with the paint job, I know a lot of collectors out there will go in length even to repaint it. It is a really nice piece for sure. Everything that comes with it, you know, again, you see the staring head portrait, which is my favorite. You got the roaring head portrait, you know, the battle axe, you got the sword, you got the smaller knife or sword. So you can do all sort of things with it, which is very, very cool. I'm telling you, this is a very nice piece. It's impressive. Mezco has done a really good job with it. And, you know, only time can tell. If this ships according to plan, then, of course, it's going to be a couple months down the road, and we will know for sure if this is good. I'm really interested on this one for my own collection. So I really like it. I recommend it. I know this company from the action figures, and they have been fantastic. But, you know, statues, it's a new thing. So, you know, I'm hoping, I'm praying for this to be very good. So we'll see. Only time can tell. So my friends, once again, thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And God bless. Take care. And I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.